Nine trucks, nigga. Back the fuck up. Got this flows heated up. Know you heard about me from the streets. They know I'm a god of luck. Don't nobody move, blood's pen is shook. When I step in with the bar, seems like it's took. It don't matter where I'm at, not track something. Gonna get that paper stacking like Amazon's nothing. Bank rolls on point, got your wife twerking. I stand for justice, blood the police lurking. This ice on my neck, got all the ladies murking. Always do it big, can't even take a chill pill. Bank rolls high, can't even see my bills. Diamond rings on my fingers, never quit to compare them. From the concrete jungle, everything rough and tumble. Everybody hustling, ain't in it for the rumble. Been earning my keepers, I'm gonna tryna test me. Don't need a flex, got the heat.
Peace and wisdom, folks. Thank you for joining me today. I go by the name Nine Treks, and in today's video, the subject will be about this corrupt systems. Everything and everywhere there's corruption.
It is obvious. We, as the collective, allow these corporations to make their profit. They make their profit, they get corrupt, and then they treat us like crap. They treat us so bad to a point where, let's say, a real estate company, they charge the rent to exorbitant prices to where you can't pay it anymore, and then they can evict you, throw you out in the streets, you become homeless. And now the government, let's say you're in Florida, right? The government says that you're a criminal for being homeless. Do you see how corrupt that is? Okay, it's a bigger problem than just going after CEOs and stuff. There's a bigger problem. And it's not just, real estate companies and stuff like that. We're talking, it's game companies. Yeah, I even call it the adult industry. We're just gonna say the adult industry, okay? Sports industry, acting industry, everywhere. It's everywhere. The corruption is everywhere. You even got corrupt religions who want to take over the earth and want to have their totalitarian trash all over the place, even if they have incorrect information, right?
Yo, corruption's deep. It's creeping every street. In the shadows, where the snakes in the suits meet, money talks. See the lies on a throne. Cash rules everything, even the heart of the bone. From the classrooms to the boardrooms, smoke screens, truth gets twisted like it's caught in the machine. Politicians flipping scripts, making stacks on the low, votes bought and sold like a yard sale show. Corruption, it's a virus, spreading fast in the city's veins like a shadow that lasts. They whisper sweet nothings while they stab your back. In the land of the blind, everybody's off track. Check the system. Look around, man. It's all a con. In the land of the fake, where the real ones are gone, trust is a luxury. We can't afford that. Eyes wide shut while they tighten the trap. Politicians and the cops, they're all in the mix, feeding off the struggle like they handing out bricks. Shadows lurking in the corners of the block. Politicians shilling dreams, but they're ticking like a clock. Got our hopes on a leash. They pulling hard every day with a smile on the face, but it's just a masquerade. Underneath the gloss, find the rust and the grime. Every press and every promise, it's $1, not a dime. Schemes tangled like vines, overlapped like a plot. Corruption is the currency. They buying what we taught. Corruption is everywhere. No, it's hard to compare. Selling out the truth like it's a fallacy they wear. They pocketing dreams while they bleed us dry. Behind closed doors, they be scheming, no lie. Cash rules everything. That's the game they play. Shadows in the alley, where the truths decay. Politicians smiling, but their hands ain't clean. Caught up in the cycle, you know what I mean? From the boardrooms to the streets, it's a dirty dance. They sell hope for a dime, but they won't take a chance. Corruption's a shadow, it lurks in the light. From the suits in the boardroom to street corner fights, promises broken, they auction our trust, turning hope into rust, feeding power their lust. The judge and the jury, hands greased like machines, justice on a scale where cash tilts the means. Politicians smile, but their hearts full of greed. They plant poison seeds while the hungry still plead. From the slums to the towers, the cycle don't stop. They skim from the bottom and scheme at the top. We're pawns in their game, just numbers and charts. They siphon our soul, tear communities apart. It's the paper that speaks louder than the prayers, systems rigged up. They don't fight fair. But the truth is a weapon. It cuts through despair, expose the facade. Corruption is everywhere. Corruption's a shadow. It lurks in the light. From the suits in the boardroom to street corner fights, promises broken, they auction our trust, turning hope into rust, feeding power their lust. The judge and the jury, hands greased like machines, justice on a scale where cash tilts the means. Politicians smile, but their hearts full of greed. They plant poison seeds while the hungry still plead. From the slums to the towers, the cycle don't stop. They skim from the bottom and scheme at the top. We're pawns in their game, just numbers and charts. They siphon our soul, tear communities apart. It's the paper that speaks louder than the prayers, systems rigged up. They don't fight fair. But the truth is a weapon. It cuts through despair, expose the facade. Corruption is everywhere. Backdoor deals, hidden hands that refuse to lose. They sell in dreams wrapped in gold, but it's fool's bliss, money talks. But silence is the one that never missed. They say the system's broken, I say it's built this way. They say the system's broken, I say it's built this way. Greed in the foundation. Now we pay the price each day. Politicians in their suits claiming that they fight for peace, but they stacking up their pockets while the people never cease. Corruption deep like roots in the concrete. The more you pull, the more you bleed, and it won't retreat. Justice in the courtroom, but the scales never balance. Truth lost in the shadows, they exploit the silence. I was told the laws for the righteous and the poor. But all I see is crooked cops knocking on my door. They throw a smile, say, "We got you," while they bite the hand, then turn around and twist the knife like it's part of the plan. It's a game we never win. They hold the cards and laugh. Corruption runs the streets, while the truth's in the past. We're living in a world where the rich just build their walls, and we're fighting for the scraps while they answer to no calls. I'm watching rich folks line their pockets, call it capital gain, while the poor are left to suffer, drowning in the strain. Politicians shake hands, but they're never real friends. It's the system's best interest, no matter who it bends. They sell us lies wrapped in slogans. They paint a perfect smile, but you can't disguise the poison when it's been here for a while. Corporations run the game. Have you bought that ticket yet? their hands on the clock while we still can't pay our debt. The streets are talking louder, but the ears stay shut. Democracy's a promise, but it's broke. Guess we're stuck. We marching in the protests, we marching in the streets, but the voices fall on deaf ears. It's the same old beat. We need a revolution, but the gears are slow to turn, 'cause the ones who got the power got the money to burn. I see the blood on their hands, they don't even wash it off, and the world stays blind to the cost of what they've tossed. It's a game we never win. They hold the cards and laugh. Corruption runs the streets while the truth's in the past. We're living in a world where the rich just build their walls and we're fighting for the scraps while they answer to no calls. They said we're free, but we're shackled by the chains under the weight of the lies. Feel the pressure, feel the strain. We raise our fists, but it's hard to break through when the ones we trust got the same damn view. So here's to the struggle, the fight that never ends. We're trapped in the system, but we won't pretend. Corruption's deep-rooted, but the seed's in the soil, and we'll keep planting truth till they all start to boil. Keep your eyes wide open. Never trust what they say. Corruption runs this world. Thank you for joining me today, folks. And remember, love yourself, because no one gonna love you more than yourself. Work on yourself. Stay positive. Stay woke. Stay strong, because this matrix prison planet system can take you down. And don't be a simp. Shout out to Rod Seller. His video will be in the link. Peace and wisdom. I'm out.